Dude, what just happened? Oh my god, I'm absolutely making that the intro. So I actually recorded an entire session for like an hour before this. And I went to edit it, and it turns out my game audio wasn't plugged in. So the whole recording just has no audio whatsoever. And at that point I was gonna just kind of be like, not gonna do a video today. But honestly, that last clip just made up for all of it. That is the funniest thing that has ever happened to me, I think. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say about that. So now I guess I just repeat everything I was talking about earlier, except pretend I'm talking about it for the first time, right? So the entire point of this all was basically that Season 2 has not been my best friend. Like, this weekend is a great example where I have not been able to play at all because of just a myriad of technical issues. So Friday night I got on, I was gonna play, right? And I had this weird bug where every time I tried to open the game, it said I was gonna download an update. So I downloaded the update. Is there even any point to me spawning into this? There's no way I'm gonna be able to commentate on this map. Oh my god. How are you gonna let me join a game in progress and drop 26 kills, honestly? So anyway, as I was saying before, I had this bug where basically every time I tried to open the game, I would like download an update, and then it would say that after I downloaded the update, it would have to restart. So I would restart, and then it would tell me I needed another update and repeat the cycle. So what basically this meant was I couldn't play at all. So I tried to figure out how to fix it, and the only solution that the internet really had for me was to delete the game and reinstall the whole thing. Now this is a 115 gigabyte game, so that's not something that's gonna happen in like, 15 minutes. I did not get to play it all on Friday. I spent most of Saturday re-downloading the game. Then Saturday night rolls around, and now I start having internet issues where like I can't even get on to PSN, so I couldn't play Saturday either. So basically the sum of this story is I got nothing done this weekend. Season 2 is off to a great start for me, I can already tell. So something I had initially wanted to do now that Season 2 is out and like they've added the akimbo pistols was I wanted to try and actually level up the pistols now to get them. I figured it might be a good thing because now that overkill's been moved, I don't really think I'm going to be using it anymore too much, so having double pistols would be a nice little secondary, miss a sniper shot, you can swap to the akimbo revolvers, kind of like you did in Modern Warfare 3. Or at least that's what I did anyway. But the problem is, like, I never used the pistols before because, using overkill and using a second primary was in almost every instance a better option. So I was trying to figure out a way for me to, like, level up the pistols in a relatively painless fashion. So basically the plan was to go into hardcore on Rust, because I know that's what a lot of the Damascus grinders are doing to get the pistols done. Or, well, they were doing shoot house, but now they're doing Rust. So I'd initially wanted to do that, and I was thinking, I could use a double XP token, it could be a good time. I did exactly 2 games on Rust, and it was the most miserable experience. I am never playing hardcore again after that. That was not fun. Because, I don't know, it was a bunch of guys who only play hardcore mixed in with a bunch of idiots like me who were just there for challenges, and it was terrible. I want to say I won a collective like 5-30 over the 2 games that I played. It was horrible. So now I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to, level this up as it goes. I'm sure it'll get easier once I unlock Snake Shot, but I have no idea what level you get that at. So I have made like no battle pass progress whatsoever either. It's really not good. I got to get to 31 so I can get that UMP 45. Although I've actually seen some people who have already unlocked it and have started using it, and they're saying that it's not actually quite like the UMP 45. It looks like it, but it doesn't feel like it. I was never the biggest fan of the UMP 45 anyway. So yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be able to do the challenge for the akimbo pistols, because you got to get it to like level 30 or something, 30, 31 to get the recon perk, and then you got to do 5 games with 3 kills, or 3 games with 5 kills. Something like that, in order to get the akimbo attachment. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, aside from that, Season 2 just hasn't been great in general for me from a gameplay perspective either. I don't really know what it is. Every game I get into is like painfully slow, like slower than it was before almost. And I've been losing a lot recently. Like I have been losing a ton recently, and I don't really know why. It's like every game I've been in, it's just like, it's just kind of been a shit show. It's not always necessarily me either. Like, a lot of times I'll be, I'll play well, but we just lose. Like the other day I had a team deathmatch game where I went like 26-6 or something, like So you can't even blame my lack of objective playing for it. What am I doing right now? So you can't even blame my lack of objective playing for it because it's team deathmatch. Killing people's literally the objective. Oh no. I almost had a VTOL. But yeah, I don't really know what's been up with my games recently. It's not been good. I don't know, hopefully I figure it out soon, because my win-loss has taken a massive hit. Although I will say, I personally have been playing better. I've been playing a lot better recently. Like, my shot feels like it's almost back to what it was back when I was playing before. And I feel like I'm finally, after all this time, starting to get a bit of a handle on spawns and stuff. Although this is something that happens to me a lot. I'll open up the game and just start destroying people, and then I'll just die repeatedly for the rest of forever, pretty much. Oh yes, give me one more. Nope. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking this AX50 a lot more than I was initially. Just for a while there, I was basically only using this thing because I kind of had to. Like, there wasn't really other options at the sniper spot. Yeah, I mean, you could use the HDR, but like, that thing's slower than the DMV, so yeah. But I'm liking it a lot better now. I feel like my control over the aiming and stuff is getting a lot better. I turned my sensitivity up. That's actually helped a lot as well. I think 14's like a good spot for me. Although the one problem that I have been noticing is that I seem to only be playing well with the AX50 recently. Yeah, all my carbine games have just been terrible recently, which is probably a good thing because that gun is cheese. Like, every time I have a good game with that thing, I just feel dirty. Although, ironically enough, one thing that I do need to work on is, like, actually sniping. Like, I am one of the worst hard scopers ever. Like, this is part of why it took me so long to level up the AX50 in the first place, was I am one of the worst hard scopers, like, in the history of this game. I can't play that way. Like, sitting in a window. So apparently the Battle Royale's coming soon, and that's a thing. I haven't, like, looked at any of the leaks for it yet. I know some people have, like, leaked info, but it keeps getting taken down or whatever. I don't even bother with it. I'm honestly not a Battle Royale person, like, at all. Like, I played Fortnite a little bit back when it was kind of new. Like, I played Season 2 and 3 of Fortnite, I think. I might have played Season 4, I'm not really sure. But I kind of stopped playing that after, you know, everyone got good at it and it stopped being fun. You know, every gunfight turns into the Eiffel Tower. But that's about the extent of it. I don't really play PUBG, I don't play Apex, I don't play any of that stuff. I didn't play Black Ops 4, so obviously I didn't play Blackout. Was that on Black Ops 4? I don't even know. I'll probably give this a look. I doubt I'll like it. I really don't enjoy playing Battle Royales. The only reason I even played Fortnite was because all my friends were playing it. We'll see. Maybe it'll actually be good. Probably not. They said it was going to be like 200 people or something like that. Like, the odds of you winning a game, if you're somebody like me where I already know I'm not going to like it enough to play it all the time and, like, get good enough at it to consistently win games, I don't know. It doesn't seem feasible. Maybe I'll record it when it comes out or something. I don't really know. And just going to reiterate what I said before, though. I really don't think this game needed a Battle Royale. I'm sure it was probably in development before the game came out, but I really think that the developer's time would be better spent fixing the issues with the rest of the game rather than creating something new that also is probably still going to be broken. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing comes out and it's, you know, completely busted in every way possible. Dude, why is domination on this map always, like, the slowest thing ever? Like, it really isn't fun to play. This is what I hate about this map now. It plays so poorly. Everybody just mounts up on the head glitches and you can't move past your, like, little spawn line. Dude, we're halfway through a game of domination. I have 6 kills and the guy at the top of the leaderboard has, like, 11. This game is just so boring, dude. I have 8 kills. Like, can we liven this up a little bit, please? Or are they all really just going to sit in the back of the map and camp for the rest of the game? This right here is the epitome of what is wrong with Modern Warfare right now. Like, I played COD 4. This is not what the score looked like back then. That was a weird glitch. Did you see that? My pistol spawned in wrong. I'm using a revolver, but it had the other thing out. That was weird. So yeah, anyway. I don't know if I'm going to play the Battle Royale. I'll probably at least give it a look. I don't know if I'll make a video on it or anything. And one more quick thing. I am going to, I think, try and upload more going forward. I mean, I say that every time, but this time I definitely mean